Okay. Thank you for joining my session. I'd like to have a presentation of why we should start an internal tech role for DevRel. First of all, let me give you a brief introduction of myself, my company, and its services. Okay, so who am I? My name is Miho Inoue, and I'm in charge of the content marketing at a company called Nulab. I'm engaged in building customer awareness for our services and company. Nulab is a SaaS company, and develops for original services such as project management tool, business chat, online whiteboard, and diagramming tool, and security option. I work closely with developers in Nulab to make marketing strategy for developing new features and existing customer communication using owned media. So what is Nulab? Nulab is based in Japan, but is expanding worldwide. Other than Japan, we have offices in the United States, Singapore, and Netherlands, so on. Nulab has been 16 years since it's founded. Our headquarters is Fukuoka and has branches in Tokyo and Kyoto. And we have the community space called New Space in Singapore. Our customers can walk there for free. And also we are holding the tech events for developers on a regular basis at New Space. Nulab is a developer-leading company. As you can see the fact from the chart, more than 70% of the company member is developer. Our CEO and CMO used to be a developer too. They started with the commissioned development when they founded a company, and our product derived from the idea to make their work more efficient and productive. Anyways, like I said before, I'd like to explain our services. Nulab is a service that facilitates collaboration between organizations and teams. We provide 4 types of SaaS that meet the security and governance requirements of companies. The first one is Backlog. It is a project management and issue tracking tool for product manager and team workers. Kaku is an online whiteboard and diagramming tool for remote team workers. TechTalk is a business chat tool for every team workers. Nulab Pass is a security option for the enterprises who are required high-level security. We have over 4.7 million users from all over the world. It has been introduced in various industries and sectors, from listed companies to small and middle enterprises, from manufacturing industries to government agencies. Okay, that was it for the introduction. But before we lead to the main point, let me just make this clear. Who and what this session is for? This session is for marketers who want to start the DevRel activity, but those who don't know where to start. Okay, I will give you an explanation of DevRel activity, providing examples centered on content marketing, which even beginners can easily start with. So give it a try after this session. Okay, first of all, I'd like to share my opinion for the reasons why SaaS companies need DevRel for marketing efforts. As you may already know, DevRel is a shortened form of developer relations. It is one of the marketing methodologies to form a connection with external developers and to get recognized about your product, services, and company. If you are a marketer of SaaS services or cloud services, developers should not be ignored in gaining recognition for your products and services. See the developer feedback loop. Thanks to the developers sharing the review of your service, you are able to make your service and the company's value higher. It means the feedback from developers and the improvement loop give us good opportunity for the product marketing. Furthermore, it would increase the loyalty level of existing customers, so they may invite our service to other developers. Therefore, companies need to carry out marketing activities that meet developers' characteristics and their needs. You'd think, okay, then how do I start the DevRel activity on my own? When you start something, you need to set the primary goal. Please look at the pilot funnel. This funnel is developed by Dave McCarrell and it's called ARA. Each of the letters represent awareness, acquisition, activation, retention, referral, revenue. If you want to start getting the interaction with the developer, you can focus on awareness on the top of the funnel. So I would recommend you to start from the awareness if you are complete DevRel beginner. Okay, first of all, I'd like to share my opinion for the reasons. I'd like to share my opinion for the reasons why DevRel activity using blog recommended for beginners. So far, you'd think, okay, I understand the importance of setting the goals, but what exactly should do to start the DevRel activity on my own? What often bothers people is that they don't have enough resources to start this activity when they try to get started. I recommend TechBlog for those who don't know where to start and who has no resources. What is TechBlog? It is a blog for developers to share their knowledge or their expertise such as APIs and development management or something like that. Specifically, the use case of new coding languages can be a good example because there is often a little information on the website, and it is often a useful source of information for other developers to publish their experiences on blogs by individual developers. Okay, there is 3 advantages of writing a tech blog. The first point is that you can start with minimum resources. Tech blogs are very good because you can flexibly change the amount of effort you put by adjusting the amount of text you write, how much details you write. It depends on the content, but you can do all the steps, create a blog, publish it, and measure the effect in about 1 month. So it won't need that much time to create your next blog. Second point is that it's easy to measure the effectiveness. You can measure the blog effectiveness, like how many people read it. You can see this by using analysis tools such as Google Analytics or simply by looking at the number of shares on social medias. The third point is that it could bring you the chance to be a speaker at events or contribute to technical magazines. You can use external domains as well as your own domain to gain developers' recognition. The good thing about tech blog is that they can lead to big results with a small amount of resources and man-hours. Okay, now I'd like to introduce the case of Nulab tech blog. This is the case of 7 series of tech blog about migration from Java to Scala framework project. Our service backlog, a project management tool made from migration from Java to Scala and framework in July 2019. This project was a grand project to move backlog from Java to Scala and framework, which had been improved over 10 years, and the specifications were totally disorganized. We decided to start to introduce the whole of backlog project for about 4 years with 7 series of tech blogs. The blog introduces technical challenges and perspective of project management, etc. We serialized articles reviewing the works that team members have done on the project from their own perspective. The period of this blog series was for about 3 months from the first planning to the publication of the first article. As for the members, 7 developers participated as writers, and I was the director and editor. And the designer participated in the creation of the image for the article. Okay, how did it turn out for the tech blog series? In terms of the quantitative perspective, we got the 18,216 page view per 1 month from the first tech blog published. The most remarkable thing is the percentage for new visitor. We got the awareness from developer that we haven't reached yet. Furthermore, we got the positive review about this project from external developers and customers on social bookmarking services. It's like Hatena bookmark. What I'm trying to say is this tech blog has been succeeded to the good result of getting awareness and social review. Okay, next case. This is a blog about what developer has experienced through in-house development project. This blog is written description of the process by which our service Kaku is converted to microservices using Kubernetes. The blog introduces the benefit of microservices but challenge Kaku's development team first and technical selection requirements. Okay, the effect through this blog was surprising. Little knowledge or information about Kubernetes architecture, microservices was published on the web. So this blog was read by many infrastructure engineers who are interested in Kubernetes and microservices and shared on social media. As a result, the authored developer was invited as a speaker to Japanese technical big event and meetups. Okay, what I wanted to convey here is that there is an advantage that DevRel can lead to the stage of the technical events. Okay, next case. This is a blog about what developer has experienced through a WebAuthn development project. This is a description of the process by which our service is enabled to secure login using fingerprint with WebAuthn. The blog introduces the benefits of WebAuthn and what the advantage of the WebAuthn and technical selection requirements. The effect through this blog was also surprising. As a result, the author, the developer, was contributed as a writer to technical magazine for developers. What I wanted to convey here that there is an advantage that sharing knowledge can lead to build you or developer's brand. So far, you'd think, okay, understand the advantage of DevRel, but how do I find the topics? How do I find the topics of DevRel? DevRel idea can be found in communicating with developers. If you are a marketer, not a developer like me, join a developers meeting and work to communicate with them. In addition, let's check the progress of the development project frequently with the in-house information sharing tool. It's like a chat tool and task management tool or something communication tool. There is a DevRel story that the developers themselves are not aware of. Regardless of the scale of development, the process of service improvement may be spread on social. Okay, I'd like to wrap up what I have talked so far. In the marketing activities of SaaS companies, the existence of developers and the developer feedback loop are indispensable for increasing the value of products and services. Marketers should consider to increase the awareness of developers. DevRel can quickly measure the effect with less resources. In addition, it may be derived from event presentation and contribution to technical magazines. DevRel materials can be found by active communication with developers, participate in development meetings, and check information using business chat tool and issue management tool frequently. That's all. Please take this case home and give it a try. Okay, so this is PR. Nulab, and Nulab I work for is looking for developers like you joining this DevRel Asia. If you are interested in, please feel to apply from the following this link page or please search Nulab, Nulab. This recruitment website is in Japanese, but inquiries in English are also welcome. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the listening. Please follow my Twitter or Facebook. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miho-san. So we got some questions. So
okay.
Okay. So So sometimes like keeping them motivated is really difficult to continue a project, especially for blogs, like posting new blogs really frequently, because they also have like what they need to do, right? So can you share your tips with us from your experience?
So I just want to confirm. You want to know the motivation to continue the tech work and something like the experience, my experience.
Yes, like how to give the motivation for them. Yeah.
Okay. So in the case of Nulab and in the case of me, tech blog is required by human management resources. So Nulab staff, Nulab member, Nulab developers has to create the tech blog, one tech blog per 1 year.
So kind of commitment
to
their performance, right? Yeah,
exactly. So but I don't know it is appropriate way to get their motivation. But if you really want to continue tech blog by company marketing, I think it is good way to continue tech blog, I think.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, output is really important. Also, like how to continue, like keep motivated. Like for them is, for the evaluation, like they must do, right? They must do. So, yeah, that's a good way, I guess. Yeah.